direct-to-consumer prescription drug advertisement.
Viagra, America's most prescribed ED treatment, can help you enjoy a more satisfying sexual experience. To learn more, explore the rest of this website. Now's the time to get moving. Ask your doctor if Viagra is right for you.
I hear we're coming out with a new sex drug, Viagra. I want it. Everybody wants it.
What do you believe are the downsides of direct-to-consumer advertisement on the public?
Well, first of all, Isabel, let me introduce myself. My name is Mike Diener. I work for a company actually out of Tokyo, Japan, and the name of the company is Dtca Pharmaceuticals. I've been in the pharmaceutical industry going on 26 years, and a great deal of my background has been in the cardiovascular arena. Your question was, what do you believe are the downsides of direct-to-consumer advertisements to the public? Well, first of all, some of the downsides, just to mention a couple, are not all of the side effects of the drug is spelled out in a 60-second advertisement on television, but yet the purpose of the advertisement is to sell additional tablets of whatever drug they're promoting, and patients will take the information they receive via television and go to their primary care physician and ask that they get a prescription, for example, Claritin or any of the erectile dysfunction drugs, because they think that's the right thing for them. But the fact of the matter is they don't hear the whole story, and the drug may not be for them, and the patient may get mad at the physician for not writing that drug, first of all because they don't need it, and then they might begin doctor shopping. They say, well, if you don't write it for me, then I'll go to a physician's office or change physicians and find a doctor that will write that prescription for me, because I feel like that's the right drug. I don't think Congress should allow prescription drugs to be advertised on the television or any type of media, to include radio. I think that decision should be left up to the physician, because they're well trained, and they should know their patient well enough to know if a medication is going to work or not.
The FDA does not require pharmaceutical companies to submit their ads before being advertised to the public. Thus, in many cases, the FDA sees advertisements at the same time as the public. Once an advertisement is submitted to the FDA, they determine whether the ad violates their guidelines. If so, the FDA sends a letter to the drug company asking for the ad to be removed. During the flu season, an advertisement was exposed to the public for the medication Tamiflu. In May 2002, the ad was submitted to the FDA for false and misleading information, which was well after the flu season was over. So what was the purpose of submitting the ad to the FDA? The pharmaceutical company probably wasn't going to advertise their ad on TV anymore, because the flu season was already over. We are calling for more stringent FDA regulations in order to reduce the cases like Tamiflu advertising. What is your role as a drug representative, and how do you promote your drugs?
My role as a drug representative is to tell physicians, share with physicians what my medications are indicated for based on what the company applied, based on the clinical trials that were conducted to get the approval from the Food and Drug Administration to essentially end up on the shelves of your local chain or independent pharmacy. We're out to provide medications that provide a better quality of life. So consequently, we want to tell the physician, share with the physician what the drug is indicated for. We try and focus on specific patient types, whether it be cardiovascular patients that have issues with diabetes, or cholesterol, or anxiety, depression. But our job is to promote the drugs and do it in a fair and balanced way. We want to be able to tell the whole story, but we don't want to promote anything that the drug is not indicated for. So it has to be fair and balanced.
Dr. Rivera, who is a pharmacist, states, a drug representative can bring information about a good study on a drug to the attention of a doctor, and the physician will decide whether they want to prescribe the drug or not. In essence, we are calling for more concrete guidelines for direct-to-consumer prescription drug advertisement and to emphasize a safer route of promotion.